Hey Cardinal fans, welcome to this week's episode of Bird's Eye View. This weekly show will feature highlights from Cardinal athletics and preview the week ahead. I'm Hannah Sigmo, and let's take a look at this week's action. The track and field teams had their first competition of the season this past weekend. Lena Cordy set a new school record in the shot put event with a throw of 11.51 meters. Richard Brand won NCCAA Student Athlete of the Week with a PR in shot put with his throw of 13.21 meters. In addition to Cordy and Branch, Sierra Stekbar, Zachary Belinsky, and Zachary Yoder all qualified for the NCCAA National Championship. The women's basketball team went 1-1 last week, picking up a win against Aquinas on Sunday, 61-40. Julia Hurt picked up a career-high 13 points in the win. The team will be back in action on Saturday as they will go up against U of M Dearborn. The men's basketball team fell in two close games against Aquinas in overtime in Madonna this last week. They'll be back in action with a home game against Kalamazoo on Wednesday at 7 p.m. while they travel to U of M Dearborn on Saturday. The bowling teams competed in the third WAC Jamboree this past weekend, with the men's finishing in fourth and the women's in fifth. Kyle Lewis was top finisher in the men's in sixth, and Shannon Geiger finished 13th. The teams will be back in action later this month when they travel to the Glenn Carlson Invitational. Within the past week, two of the Cardinal football coaches have received postseason accolades. Last week, co-defensive coordinator Matt Strzelkowski was named AFCA Assistant Coach of the Year finalist for the NAIA, and this week, head coach Joshua Shoemaker earned his second consecutive AFCA NAIA Region 2 Coach of the Year award. Grace Dodson was named one of 3 stars of the month for November for the CCWHA after tallying 11 points in the month. The team will be traveling to Penn State for 2 games this weekend to close out their fall schedule. The men's hockey team plays 3 games this week, traveling to Aquinas and then having a home-and-home series with Grand Valley, with Sunday's game being at home and with a 4:30 puck drop. Stay up to date with all your Cardinal news, scores, and schedule updates at ConcordiaCardinals.com or follow us on social media at CUA Cardinals. Thanks again for tuning in, and go Cards!